Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. That defense shifting again. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call on the opening play. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, you're trash as shit, boy. Stop talking to me.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually
keep man blitzing all game. It ain't gonna help you, boy.
They set the tone early. Now they
remember,
themselves a lead.
I own you.
Team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout.
Come on, run this weak-ass RPO.
And it's a bunch formation.
I always do.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end.
That should have been a pick, trash boy.
A little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
It's incomplete. He was his hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Why I keep telling your dumb ass? Keep coming around with that dumb ass shit, bro.
Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And here's the handoff. Put some space around the 30. You get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up
Nah, you lucky I ain't picked that shit, because you tried for real.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter, because it's
But I will strike your dumb ass.
to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's another big play by the senior quarterback. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. With the catch, it's Johnson. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this.
Brings in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Zips it down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive will set up at the 37. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get them to 3rd and long.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is...
Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. What a catch, a big gainer.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams. And
they heave it deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Clemson. Still no answer for this offense.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He could go. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Who makes the grab? Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Touchdown, Tigers. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. The Noles will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Powering through a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on first down. Wow, that is interception.
Hey, bro, what I tell your dumb ass, bro?
Could take it all the way. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
That's a user error.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, Clemson. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Chris, I don't blame him at all for taking advantage of this matchup. Put that receiver out on the left. If he gets the matchup you like, take a shot downfield on the post and hit it for a big touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. He's looking to throw. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It could be the same result next year. Ain't no difference. Ain't no difference. Ain't no difference.
That touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Man, your scheme ain't good enough, man. Them RPOs ain't gonna work.
Coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football.
Ain't nobody open, man. Ain't nobody open. They allegedly open.
So here we go. First play of the drive.
That's because they trash. Nobody, if they was open, you would have made it throw.
Here comes the handoff. He's got room to run. Across the 40.
That's the only nice thing you got is your running back.
The 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball.
See what I'm saying? You thought he was open. That's your problem. You thought he was open.
He's bringing it back. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Running out of time in the pocket. The sophomore calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo.
It's caught down the right side for a huge gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Nigga, please, I had linebackers in. That's the only reason that happened. Terrible, boy.
Here, big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, They're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's
Let me guess, he was open too, huh?
Beautiful timing there.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. He's brought down, but an explosion.
Another fucking game this sorry ass nigga quit.